Good morning, everybody. Again, it's 44 degrees outside, and we've got wind gust. Well, steady wind at 20, with gust at 35 to 40. It makes it quite chilly. And I've got a project that has to get done before I go home, and they're calling for it to stay windy the rest of the day, which is Wednesday, the 16th of April, and tomorrow, which is Thursday. And I've got to have this done so that Barry can come down and tear the rest of this apart and finish putting it in a pile. So to try to get this done, I'm going to drive the Jeep down here so that if I get cold, I don't have to walk or ride the four-wheeler all the way back to the camper. I can just hop in the Jeep and get warm real quick. So with that said, I think we might even go hook the trailer up to this thing for the first time. And I've got some part of it already down. I got Gideon, he's back here in the back with me, so he can ride along. He didn't have to stay in the camper and miss Papa. So I can roll the windows down for him. And the only reason I'm doing that is we're getting close to the property line, and I got a neighbor that's got a dog that sort of does its own thing. I think that's going to come to a head before long. Don't know how to address that yet. Because Gideon, he don't make friends with other dogs. Sort of like his dad. I don't make friends with other people too well. I got my friends. And if you're my friend, I give you a shirt off my back. I'll fight for you. But it takes a while to get there. He's the same way. Anyway, with all that said, let's go down here and get this done. I'm going to put y'all on the front so you can see where we're going. Talk to you in a bit. Alrighty. Let's see how this goes. I think we'll go down here and get the trailer and put that on. So we can at least go get this parts that I've already got done and bring it back here and lay it down. I've never towed anything with the Jeep. It's going to be a good little test. And I'll tell you what I have. I am very thankful for the radio, or I guess I'm lined up with it somehow. And we'll go see. Well, learn something. Trailer pen and the Jeep pen aren't the same, so I got to buy an adapter, but I still got the trailer hooked up because we're really not going nowhere. So let's go down here, and I think what I'm going to do is go out and come around. With this trailer. Then I don't have to turn around down there. so it drug a little bit. This old man over here to the left with all this junk. He's a farmer, but he thinks he owns everything. He is so funny. So I got to cut that down. That's not bad. All right, so that's what we're at. That's what we're tearing down. That's what I'm moving around. Let's see. I don't know if this is going to work. There we go. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those panels, put them on, and get them moved before they get blown out. Some of them have already gotten moved off, so I'm gonna get that done first. And then we will come back over and get some more done. Anyway, let's go get this. you know. I got on insulated coveralls. And his jacket. It's actually too warm, along with the beanie cap. Oh. Wow. Harder than I thought. Ain't no spring chicken. See, and that's what I wanted. So that brings me right back over here. So I can take a right and go back up through the property. No, stay. Wow, it's gotten warm. It's crazy. And now it's chilly. It's like, man, you really have a hard time getting anything done. One minute you're hot, then you're having to deal with this wind moving these. And then I got a dog that pooped right here. And I don't want to step in it, which I already have. Which pisses me off. And it's not my dog's poop. This is where me and my neighbor are going to come to a little happy medium. I don't want to shoot his dog. I don't want to step in its crap either. All right, going back to the camper for a bit. It's Chilly Willy. It says on the Jeep that's 50, which is my ideal temperature for working. And I'm cool with that. Me. Gonna do a couple of things. All right, so we used the Jeep to get the first load of metal from the old picnic shelter, and turning around down here was a pain in the butt. So I have decided, now that I've got all the nails off and the other set of metal roofing ready, I'm gonna use the four-wheeler and hook that up to the trailer. It's a lot easier to maneuver down here in tight places. So we are going to hook the four-wheeler up. And go from there. We'll be right back with you. All right, trailer's hooked up. The wind is dying down. Still got a couple of gusts here and there, but it's really starting to turn out to be a pretty day. I can work in this. Stay. All right, so real quick, what I did was I pulled all the nails out. All these metal sheathings were on the other side. And I'm gonna take these and put them on the trailer and move it, and then this will be empty. Oh, they're going right there on the trailer. And then Barry can come back with that, tear it down, stack it over there, and we can get a dumpster and get this cleaned out.